In today's video, I am reviewing Sex City Birch Beer. I don't really know if the colors match up too well. It's a very dark red colored drink. Contrasts with a tealish turquoise color. All the nutrition facts are also in turquoise blue. That's what the label is. It's like a few cowboys and a dude with a sword. Oh, I'm back from a long and perilous journey. This is my first time ever tasting this, ever. That's what the box looks like. We have some writing right here. Open up an ice-cold bottle of Sex City, and suddenly the saloon doors swing open, and you've returned to the Old West. Back to the days of the Pony Express, Wyatt Earp, Calamity Jane, and the bandits with gunslingers like Billy the Kid and Jesse James. Made in small batches by one of America's oldest beverage companies, Sex City is filled with the history of one of the country's fondest time periods, and with flavorful, high-quality ingredients that will make every sip feel like you're right back in the frontier. As you know, I don't think the root beer tasted like that, but hopefully it is true with the birch beer. South City's birch beer is so flavorsome, you can taste the birch bark it came from. A refreshing wintergreen taste makes this drink a delight for your taste buds. So grab yourself a bottle of the best from the West. This is Sex City! We'll see if they are indeed correct with their proclamation of precipitation. We'll take a sip! Smells very wintergreeny, like wintergreen. Let's give it a pour here, see if there's any kind of head at all. Probably not. Let's give a taste. You can definitely tell that it is a wintergreen drink. You can definitely tell it is a birch beer, finally. I'm not just guessing upon whether this is a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola. There is quite a bit of flavor, I'll give them that, but it could be just a touch stronger. Maybe a little bit more flavor, and it would be pretty good, I think. Let's give it an aftertaste test here, as I normally do. Definitely a birch beer flavored aftertaste coming from this. It's definitely aftertaste. What? It's definitely a birch beer flavor of an aftertaste. If you had a scale 1 to 10 on how strong the flavor is, I'd give this like a 5. I think you could use like 2 more notches, so I think it would be bestly, I think it would be at like 7. So yeah, this is the carbonation version, and then we're gonna try this super aggressive pour. We're gonna taste the tasteness of when it has lower amounts of carbonation in it and see if that affects the overall opinion of the rating of this beverage. Plenty of fizz. It's definitely a soda. Great for my teeth. This is definitely a way better than their root beer. I would definitely choose their birch beer over their root beer. That's still pretty carbonated. So we're going to twirl around to bring down the levels of carbonation to see how it tastes when it's flat. You never know. Sometimes you might get a better taste out of it when it's flat. I think I'm starting to have a stroke here. I can't I know what I want to say in my head, but I can't put it into words and say it. So I'm kind of not good. I probably had a brain aneurysm when I crashed my 4-wheeler. I'm fine. What I'm trying to say is, when you drink this drink, when it has high carbonation in it, the high carbonation is kind of distracting to the main taste itself. But when it has high carbonation, it takes away from the flavor. But if you like carbonation, then you might like it straight from the bottle. If you don't like carbonation as much as you might like the flavor, then you would pour this in very aggressively and give it a little stirry and then let it sit for a minute and rest, and then it would be really good. I definitely think it tastes better when it has lower amounts of carbonation. It could use a little bit more on the flavor chart, but I would list it a little bit above average at around a 6 or 7 out of 10. Probably a 6.5. That's my overall opinion on this drinkage of drinkage. If you liked the video, then I guess that means that you liked it and that you had a good time, which is good. So I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.